and welcome. I'm doing my own sound check. Donna's on the phone right now with her friends back in Indiana. So let me see if I can hear myself. Haha, that's the delay, by the way. All right, so we got sound. Hooray. I can hear me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the network. I was just wondering if anybody here is here. Today's Feature Focus Friday, and unfortunately, we do not have a guest as of yet. Amy has not gotten back to us. I'm going to guess that her prospects were busy. All right, so anyhow, normally what we do today is we try to do a live interview with a network member, an individual business owner. That's what we try to do. Hello, anybody who is here, by the way, that is just tuned in. You can always just say something in the chat. Let us know who you are, and we will be nice and say hi and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure it's Vinny, but it could be Amy. Who knows? I don't know. And then, by the way, oh man, that is some delay there. Wow. Anyway, so normally what we do on Feature Focus Friday is we go and we bring someone on and they talk about their business, tell us a little bit about how they got involved in what they do, why they do what they do. Hi, Vinny. How are you? And I got this kitty here who's being rambunctious now. Oh, she's all about running in and out of the window. All right. So we talk about why they got involved in their business, any insights they can give to other business owners and whatnot. And sometimes it's a little difficult getting somebody, mainly because people are busy. They got things to do, and all that jazz. So today we're just going to talk about, what I'm doing, I guess. Currently, aside the whole attempting to get involved in day trading of cryptocurrencies and stuff like that, we're also looking into the NFT market and looking into potentially doing something like that. There is a lot of homework that I have to do before we get to that phase, but I'm kind of hoping to have enough ready to give like a tease of what's to come circa December. If I can get my shit together enough that I can tease something for December, something during December, I will. If I can't, I will absolutely let everybody know that we are still pending. But right now we are attempting to gather up the artwork for the NFTs. We are trying to get it together because we don't want to be like a trader. We just want to produce them, put them out there. It's another form of art that we can do. And that's a possibility. That's what we can another thing that we can move forward into, especially considering what's going on in the United States today with OSHA making decisions or claiming that they are considering expanding vaccine mandates in the workplace to all businesses, not just businesses over 100 employees. There may be people who are going to end up becoming unemployable, and all of these options really need to be explored, need to be fleshed out, and need to be need to be put in a way that put in a package at which anybody can access and implement that information. Um, and that's something else I'm going to be working on. If I can get these things to go off and get them to work well, um, I am going to absolutely start getting into like the coaching game. Except I'm not going to do it like everybody else does, where they are like, "Come see my coaching and pay me $275, and I will get you on the path to a successful digital business." I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to charge what um, what I think is reasonable, even if you don't put the knowledge that you take into action. Um, yeah, sure. There are people who currently at this point wake up and they are millionaires via digital businesses using blockchain technology. But if you learn about it and then you never have to use it, I don't feel like saying, "Oh well, you should pay me $500 because you can make $1,000 a day doing this." I I'm I don't feel that that's accessible. And I think that that's a problem. I think that's a problem with the coaching business in and of itself. It's the reason why I do what I do with Indie Learning Music Tutor. Everything is super affordable, and the reason why is because I feel that if it is not affordable, it is a barrier to entry, and that is something I cannot tolerate. Economic barriers to entry are part of the reason why we are in the economic issues that we are in now. Legislative ones too, but um, I can't completely fuck the state in all aspects all the time, every day, um, because no one supports me but me. I mean, I have friends. They can help me out. They have handed me the seeds I needed to get going and stuff like that. But be it like giving me the ideas or um, giving me knowledge, resources, what have you, or just encouragement. Like I talk to one of my friends almost on a daily basis, and he is also the person who uh, put upfront the money for the network in and of itself. Uh, uh, you know, we say thank you, Timmy. That's who we're talking about. Timothy Burchett. He is definitely a friend, and that has nothing to do with financial incentive. It has to do with the fact that when I needed to scream, I needed to scream last night to vent some frustration, and he was there to listen to me yell loudly. So that's also an important thing. You got to know who's in your corner and how deep in your corner they actually are, because sometimes it's not as apparent or not as likely as some of us would like to think. You know. So that being said, yeah, my thought process is that I'm going to once I get all of this information together and how to do it and how to do it on any format, um, I'm going to offer just the information of itself, flat out. Boom, there you go. Just like I do with Indie Learning Music Tutor. Uh, Once it becomes we need to have a conversation about this thing or that thing. I don't understand how this works. That's when it becomes a paid service, and I don't assume I will be charging much more than I do for Indie Learning Music Tutor for my time. So there's that. Uh, and of course, accept all forms of payment, including cryptocurrency. Um, so that's something on the horizon. But it's really dependent on whether or not I can get all of the pieces put together. Right now, I'm kind of struggling with the day trading stuff because of the size of my investment. Oh, hey, look, there's Amy. Amy, you didn't say anything, so I didn't send you a link to come on. So at this point, it's really premature that I'm even announcing anything, but the reality is that it's coming down the pipeline as long as I can get a handle on it and get it working and get it up and running properly. We have an artwork idea. All right, I don't know what's going on with Vinny. I think his fingers are having a stroke. um, uh, well, no, it's up to you because I'm not in your house. I don't know what your situation is. I know you have children and everything like that. That's the reason why I generally wait for you to let me know. Uh, so, oh look, there's Donna.
Hi guys.
Um,
Ferris again. I'm gonna just decline that for right now.
Like I was saying, it's kind of premature to explain what all of that is going to entail or what the plans really are until we know for sure that we're going to be able to pull it off. Right now, we're collecting the resources up for um, uh, uh, what's it called And we're back. Sorry about that. So where was I? Yeah, where was I? At this point, it's really premature to announce anything as far as digital products for the Sacred Agora, what have you, how we're going to be doing it and stuff like that, because I just don't know yet. But I'm hoping to have some sort of an announcement by December. And then after that, my next real project is going to be working on making it so I can teach other people how to do it and other things, and putting it in a nice package and hopefully making that widely available, especially considering what OSHA is saying about mandating shots for anyone who's working in this country, and that's a problem. That's an ethical problem as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it is. It's very
So,
major one.
so effectively, cutting a section of the population out of the workforce completely. Okay. Well, those of us who are cut out of that workforce, we need to come up with a plan, and we need to move forward with the plan. And this is about the best I can come up with as far as individually owned businesses where there is only the single employee. Interesting stuff on the horizon. And sorry about the big giant pause in the middle.
We weren't gonna forget about it. Sorry about the technical difficulty there.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, do you have anything to add?
Well, somebody that's had to learn to navigate through the world most of her life with a disability that prevents her from participating in the worker and employee dynamic. A lot of times, all it takes is having one seizure on the job. They don't want you there anymore. So I've been kind of on my own little mission in life throughout my years to be self-employed or tap into my talents and become an entrepreneur in one sense or another, either busking. I traveled the country, busking, playing guitar and selling my art. Everything from that to, my first endeavor, harvesting night crawlers marks and selling in bait shops. So I've always had to think outside the box, and I think that it looks like rough waters may lay ahead of a lot of people, but this is the digital age where you don't have the burden of the brick and mortar looming over you. So you don't have that overhead like you would. And since it's a digital format, you find your talents. And, we have a whole new world where people develop apps and technology. So, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I got to add. Some people see doom and gloom, where I see an entrepreneurship renaissance. So
yeah, I don't want to sound very woo, but it's 100% about your mindset. You can either look at it and be like, the world's falling apart, or you can look for the opportunities in the world falling apart, and that's it. That's all there is to say about it. If you don't want to see any opportunities, you're not going to find them, and and then, I mean, I guess you can make every excuse on the planet, but eventually it really falls on your own shoulders. If you don't want to move forward, you're not going to. And I'm not going to force anybody to move forward, but I'm going to try to give them as much tools as possible to make it so that they can move forward. And that's all I really. That's I feel the best thing that I can do. You know, aside, becoming a multimillionaire and setting up a completely off-grid homestead. This is the venue at which I can do the most good. I feel. So with that being said, I think that's about all we got for today. I gotta go make dinner.
Yeah. I gotta work on some art. You all have a wonderful, beautiful evening.
Yep. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next week for State of the Network Monday, and keep an eye on this space in the network about a month from now. Well, less than a month from now, about new possibilities coming on the horizon. Thanks everybody for coming by, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.